Welcome. QUEL Imaging makes three different types of fluorescence reference targets to measure the system sensitivity for concentration, resolution, and depth sensitivity of an ICG-equivalent fluorescent dye. Now each of these targets can be used for characterization and create graphs as shown here. And so the way we create those graphs is using our custom web portal at fgs.quelimaging.com. Now here, after you log in, after we create an account, you can upload your image sets for each of the three listed phantoms. And here's an example of an account that has multiple imaging systems. Each system has multiple imaging modes. But here we're only going to upload in the 800 nanometer range for a Pearl system. And so we give the image set a name called demo. We select our three images, one for resolution, one for depth, and one for concentration. They're all fluorescence images. And so we just have to tag each one with what type of image it is. So here we have resolution, then depth, and then finally concentration. And once those are selected, you can select the upload button. And from there, this gets sent to our system where we will process the images to create thumbnails that are visible on the page under the system characterization panel. So once it's uploaded, we can go to system characterization. And here we'll see for each of our systems that there's the same systems and the different channels, and we can find our demo image set, and we can see each of the fluorescence images compared to what a white light image might look like. And here there's different modes for the raw image or a log compressed image, which makes it easier to see the large dynamic range that you would observe in our phantoms. And everything says pending verification because we actually at QUEL Imaging check everything before it gets posted, all the automated analysis. So after verification, you'll have something that looks more like this, where there are graphs for each of the images where the regions of interest have been analyzed. You have a basic overview, and then you can actually go into the data and look at the data for, this is for the concentration phantom, which has 7 different ICG concentrations, and then also a quantum dot 800 well, and then a control well with no fluorescence in it. And so there's a table that shows the concentration values, the intensity values from your imaging system and the standard deviations for each of those wells, as well as a graph that's somewhat interactive so you can look at the data. And here you want a certain linear range for your system. Now the depth phantom is similar, where it has some overview information on the metrics, and then it plots. It should be an exponential curve as your sensitivity drops with the depth of the overlaid non-fluorescent material. And so here we'll have different information about the same sort of tables with the intensity information. And for the resolution target, we're actually generating a contrast transfer function, essentially, and with the raw data points. And additional analysis will go into these in future iterations of this software, but right now you have basically the information about what your contrast is at different line pair settings. And so this is for the USAF 1951 test target, and as the lines get closer together, your contrast will drop, and this can tell you information about how sensitive you are to small objects. And we have some information on the left about what the different group numbers and elements mean in terms of line pairs per millimeter, just to give you a quick overview of what you're looking for. So this is an overview of the analysis that we have right now, and we're hoping to add additional metrics to this with user feedback. So if you stop by shop.quelimaging.com, you can find these phantoms for sale. And then just once you buy a phantom, we can create an account for you, and you can start doing the image analysis and making it a lot easier.